So I had a really good recording going, and then this guy that I work with pulls up with his stereo just freaking blaring. I literally had to walk like all the way around the other side of the building in order to hear myself, and so I had to cut it off. But anyway, I was just admiring this beautiful, beautiful sunrise, and I was talking about how it's so crazy that this walking thing started out as, you know, just I'm gonna go into work 15 minutes early and I'm gonna walk a half a mile, and then it culminated to I'm gonna do a mile before work every day, and then 2 miles. Of course, I've had to back it off to a mile, and I've done that by choice because I also needed sleep, and I think that the lack of sleep, the 4 or 5 hours a night, in order to get up early and come here was a detriment to my health and my weight loss. What this segment is about, though, being so grateful that I can actually experience that. What this is about is your advice. So tomorrow I go to my doctor for my 1 year post keto visit and blood work. Now, I'm not going to have results for you for a while. Typically at my doctor's office, it takes 3 or 4 days for them to get the results. Because my appointment is on Thursday, I probably won't hear anything about it until next week. And then my anniversary isn't coming up until the 15th of May. Isn't that gorgeous? That is just so beautiful. Okay, back on track. So here's what I do know. We're definitely going to be doing an HbA1c because I am a former type 2 diabetic. I want to see how that number has improved. I can't remember when. Let me be honest. I can't remember when my last HbA1c. I'm going back to the last full panel. Okay, so about a year and a half back, when you see that video of me, I lost my Ninja. However, after today's discussion with my doctors, I'm really thinking that I'm going to change the name of my channel to "She Had Every Reason to Quit and Never Did." This is not my favorite kind of video because I'm not a crier and I don't like crying in front of people, but this is part of the journey. I have been overweight most of my life and gone from one yo-yo diet to the other, and I've completely screwed up my metabolism. So I'm not feeling sorry for myself because this is what I've done. I've done this. But for 3 years, I have increased my steps from 7,000 to 14,000 a day. I do 2-3 cardio workouts a week. You guys see my planks. I'm working really hard on strength training and toning. I watch my calories. I watch my macros, and I just kept gaining weight. You know, no matter what I did, I kept gaining weight, and that's when I started with my doctor. And the first diagnosis, of course, was PCOS and menopause and no estrogen and insulin resistant, and then pre-diabetes, and then today was just kind of polished off with a little bit of PCOS and metabolic disorder. I forget what they call it. And you know, basically that, you know, no matter what I do, that weight loss is just going to be so incredibly hard. I don't have very many days that I want to give up, but today I just wanted to give up. So I definitely know that I want to do an HbA1c. I am going to ask him to do a hormone panel and a vitamin deficiency, but focusing on, you know, B12, potassium, magnesium, and I'm just going to pretty much tell him what I'm looking for. You know, I just want to make sure that my ketogenic diet is as full and whole as possible and make sure that I'm not running any deficits or deficiencies. If there are any specific recommendations that you have for the types of deficiencies that I should be looking for, I could use some help with that. So please, please comment below. Hope you have a good day. I will see you later, alligator. So I'm home from work and hey bird, I'm doing a video here, bird. Yeah, you too. Okay, that was a loud bird. I think it's a crow. Anyway, I'm taking the girls for a walk. I don't have much to say in this clip other than I'm taking the girls for a walk. I'm trying to get some steps in, but it's really getting too hot for them now to really walk for long distances. So our walks will get shorter during the summer months and then resume in the winter. Meanwhile, I'll have to find something else to do for exercise when I come home from work to achieve my step goal. But I have the treadmill, and I have the jump sport trampoline, and I have the Wii Fit board. So there's just no excuse for me ever. I have no excuses. Anyway, I'm making wings tonight. I'll come back a little later when I'm in the kitchen. So here I am back in my kitchen and getting ready to make my air fryer wings. I hope you have had a chance to watch that video. They're really awesome. If you haven't tried air fryer wings, totally worth it. If that was all you bought the air fryer for, totally worth it. So these are the seasonings I'm going to try tonight. This is an organic Mediterranean garlic herb grinder. Everything in here is absolutely clean and organic. Himalayan pink salt, onion, organic oregano, basil, red pepper, organic thyme, and organic garlic. Sea salt. This is not a clean one, but remember, my husband is low carb. I'm keto. This is also another one that is not keto. Okay, it's keto if you don't care about the ingredients as long as it fits your macros. Then it's keto. I guess it'd be dirty keto. But for someone like myself on a clean keto journey, that would be out of the question. This is a clean seasoning. It's a Citrus Blend Mojo Rub. I love it. It gives it a lemony zest flavor. And then, of course, this is also a clean seasoning. It's Zanaran's blackened seasoning, if you like Creole, y'all. So I try to find pieces of chicken that are all relatively the same size so that they all cook evenly. I put them in my air fryer at 350 degrees for 8 minutes on one side, 8 minutes on the other, and then I let them rest in the oven while I finish up the rest of the batch. So I keep my oven at about 250 degrees just to keep them warm, and just put them on a cookie plate. Usually I can only do about 9 wings in here at one time. So my husband is eating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he's got like 13 wings here. So I'm definitely going to have to do 2 batches. Anyway, that's all for now. All right, so I am definitely wrapping it up. Oh my gosh, my pool is so dirty. Look at all of that debris in there. So we're definitely going to have to get the vacuum going in there. I came out here to the pool because I want to check the water temperature. It's still getting down into the 60s at night and 50s, but almost. That doesn't feel bad at all. Almost. It's almost ready. So I would say if we have 3 more days of warm weather, we'll be in that pool. But oh my gosh, I got to get all that crap out of the bottom. That's gross. Anyway, I had an awesome keto day today. Please, your comments are important. What kinds of questions would you ask your doctor at your 1 year keto checkup? What kind of vitamin deficiencies would you be looking for? What would be important to you on the blood work? So for those, excuse me, for those of you who have already been through this, go ahead and chime in, or just chime in anyway. Say hello to me. Say hello. You guys have a great night. I've got the hiccups. Sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite.